I'll tell you what's good about Fresno and the Valley is people who step up to serve their community. And our next guest, I'm going to say it wrong, Aileen Rizo?
Aileen Rizo.
Aileen Rizo. I knew I'd get one of them wrong. Aileen Rizo. You're running for California State Assembly.
I am.
That's a pretty big undertaking.
It has been.
How long have you been working on it?
Probably early February,
Okay.
not very long.
Okay. And now, have you held elective office?
I haven't. My work has been in advocacy, mostly for economic security for women.
Okay.
That all started with my own equal pay case, which started 6 years ago, actually.
And because of the consequence or outcome of what you had to go through, you said, we need some changes in Sacramento?
Yes, and I knew that maybe a lawsuit was an option I had, but it couldn't be the only option.
Right.
I'd have to try to make it better for all women in our state.
Stepping up. Yeah. Now, this has kind of been the time of the women. Women are rising up, more power, a lot more presence, and we have a lot of, like, our mayor was a woman, our DA, and our city attorney, our sheriff. So I think, it took a long time, but people are finally saying, women really have it going. They have a good thought process. We need to elect more women.
Right. We're seeing a shift in roles. I think women were always capable of these roles, but as we're seeing gaps needing to be filled, and we know that when more people sit at the table, the problem solving can be better. And as a mathematician myself and as a current math professor and researcher, I know what it takes to solve problems, and that when there's a diverse group of people working on it, you can have better solutions.
Better solution, right?
Yeah.
Than everybody all the same background and same everything. Get more
Yes.
people with more diversity. What can you tell us where you teach?
Yeah, I teach at Fresno Pacific in the Grad Math and Science
And the
Department
graduate
with
students, wow.
education. Yes.
Wow. And what's your degrees?
I have 3 degrees. I have a bachelor's in mathematics education, and then a master's in educational technology, and then 1 in mathematics education.
It's all. I always say the answer is all about math. So it's good to have a mathematician there. We don't have a lot.
No.
I think it'd be a great contribution to the legislature. What other big issues do you see for the Valley or for our district?
Definitely education. I have a passion with STEM education because that's where the future of our jobs, we know, that has to go there. We need to be inclusive in our STEM education. I think we need to see more schools and more districts offering more opportunities for kids to do coding, engineering, technology.
That's the future.
That's the future.
It's the now, isn't it?
It is,
it's the
definitely.
Now. Yeah, and when I went to college, there were no computers, let alone coding classes.
Right.
Here I am, over 50, and I'm learning coding. And you have to know some of it, don't you?
Right.
Now, do you think California's behind education-wise, or the Valley, or where's the gap?
I think there's one of the gaps is the inclusivity. I've worked with a lot of schools. I was a mathematics consultant for the county office, so I worked in all the districts. And we need to be able to have the rural schools have those opportunities as well as the inner city schools.
We have a lot of these inner city magnet schools where all the brainiacs go,
Right.
but the rural areas don't have that same opportunity.
Right. So, and part of that reason is, we need to get the teachers invested in it, trained in it. It could be very overwhelming for a teacher to have to learn these new skills that they're not used to having as a skill themselves.
Now, you're having fundraisers or mixers, or how are you getting the word out?
Well, we're starting with a lot of social media, definitely, and then we're having some meet and greets before the primary. Since there's only 2 candidates right now,
You're probably going to make it through the primary, aren't you?
So we're just looking forward to the November election.
Okay.
Really is the big thing.
That's going to be the big one, but people will have seen your name on the ballot once before November. Then
Yes,
that
they
will
will
be
have.
good. That'll be good. Now, if somebody's watching and they want to get involved, they say, "Well, this person has a lot on the ball and makes a lot of sense." Where should they start in getting involved with you?
AileenRizo.com is our website. It's up and it's taking volunteers, donations.
AileenRizo.com.
AileenRizo.com.
I'm going to spell that. I hope AILEENRIZO.
Yes.
AileenRizo.com. I bet if you just Google it and you don't spell it exactly right because it's a little kind of a hard name, I bet it'll
Right.
pop up. Also, you can call here at Central Valley Talk and say, I saw that Aileen Rizo, but I can't find her web address, and I'll give you her direct web address. I might even give you her direct phone number if you want to get involved, because that's how you're going to get elected, I imagine.
Yes, I need to meet more people. I need to hear the issues that are important to them, and I'm willing to be the person that represents us all very well.
And what part of town do you live in?
I live in Fresno.
Okay, so the district is where? Fresno?
The district is mostly the biggest populations are in North Fresno and then Clovis area.
North Fresno and Clovis
Yeah.
is mostly. Aileen Rizo, we need parents, we need teachers in the legislature. Are you a parent?
I am.
Too bad you didn't have a bunch of kids who could all just rush in here right now. Kids, just come stand behind us here. You know who I want to elect? I want to elect somebody who's like
I have
me.
3 daughters.
Who has a job, who has kids, who has a house, kind of going through the
Exactly.
same struggles that I am. Keep moving over here a little. You have a real small one?
There's a little small one. She's 3 years old right
3
here.
years old. And what's your name? What's-
Lydia.
Lydia. And you?
Diana.
Diana, are you the oldest?
No.
Oh, she's the oldest. What's your name?
Vivian.
Vivian. And how old is Vivian?
6,
6 and?
10.
10, 6, and 3?
3.
Two.
Yes.
Well, they're very, very beautiful children.
Thank you.
And I bet they're going to be very smart like their mom and get high degrees and things like that. What else do you want our viewers to know?
Just that it's important that we all take a step up, and if we want things to change for our environment, for our representation, then we need to elect the people that are going to listen and be willing to problem solve the problems that we have in our area.
Okay, now we're way out of time, but what's this phone number? Can they call that if they want to
Yes,
get involved?
that's the phone number to contact our campaign and team, 559-892-1879.
Yeah, and I won't make her say this. I will say it because I've been involved in this stuff before. It helps if she could raise a little money to, buy some flyers and stuff to pass out. So if you like her, there's probably a way. Go to the website. There's probably a way to do that on there.
There is a way to donate.
There'll probably be some fundraisers and stuff. But better yet, if you guys want Aileen to get elected, why don't you show up and help her deliver flyers and stuff?
Yes, that'd be
Maybe
great.
Get a couple hundred people to show up, and we'll scour the district.
Great,
Last
thank
thought.
you. No, just thank you, and I hope to hear from a lot of people who are interested in seeing this come true
Oh,
for us.
and you have a husband too?
I do.
Can we say his name?
Yes.
Yeah,
his
he'll
name
walk
is
in here too. As
John.
you're watching Central Valley Talk, Central Valley Business, and Aileen Rizo. She's running for State Assembly District 3. Go to her website, aileenrizo.com, and let's get her elected. We'll
Thank
be
you.
back with more Central Valley Business right after this.